So as promised, mentioned in my previous video, we're going to use this track matte composition with sunshine, which we made, into a new composition where I'm going to show you how to use pre-composing in Adobe After Effects. So I have my video here and I want to make a new composition out of this video. I'm going to drag it below here and then make a new composition. As you can see here, we have a sunrise, which is what I want my text animation sunshine to be part of. And now I can go and select all these lines, all these layers, using the Shift key or Control key, and then Control Command C and then Control Command V. But as you can see, the layers are in a different order. I will have to move my track matte on top of my text, and I will have to move my line back on top of everything. And then let's say I want to have these things smaller or bigger, or I want an effect on top of it. I have to do it for every layer. And there's a much easier way to go about this, which I'm going to show now. So let's Control Command Z, go back to our track matte composition, and then with all my layers selected that I want to have, not the background, I don't need the background, I'm going to right click and choose Pre-Compose. And let's call this Sunshine. And so make sure you have all the attributes moved into your new composition. And now you have a pre-composition of your sunshine animation. And as you can see, it also is visible here in your project window. So we have our sunshine, we have the track matte which we used in the sunshine, but we want this sunshine, and we can drag this sunshine pre-composition on top of our video. And as you can see, everything works the way it should work. So basically a pre-composition, it's much like grouping in After Effects, in Photoshop. Pre-composition in After Effects is much like grouping layers in Photoshop, and by grouping the layers together, you can then add animation, effects, and all of that to all of these layers in one go. So let's say I want to change my scale. I'm going to make it smaller. As you can see, it does so for the entire animation. Everything is changed at once. And I want it to start appearing when the sun rises. So I'm going to put it here. So sunshine. And I want to add some effects to it, which I can do by right-clicking and then going to Effect. And let's make a drop shadow. So now the drop shadow, we can edit the drop shadow. Let's make it less opaque so it's more visible, and then make the distance a bit larger, give it a bit more softness. And as you can see, it adds the effects to everything in your pre-composition. So you don't have to go one by one adding your drop shadow to your text, to your line, and making sure that everything has the same values. If you pre-compose something and you add all those, you group all those layers, let's say, then everything you do to that pre-composition is done to everything inside of that pre-composition, if I'm saying that correctly. So, but you can now move it around, you can play with it, you can transform it, and everything you do will be done to all the layers inside of that pre-composition. So yeah. And you can even, because we now have a pre-composition and we have a video, you can even select both of those and then pre-compose it again. So we're going to name it Sunrise with Text. Make sure you have move all attributes, press OK, and now you have a precomposition of a precomposition, so to say. And you can access the precomposition by double-clicking it, and then you open it, and now you can edit your video. But if you want to edit the other precomposition, you double-click it, and you can start playing around here, and then everything you adjust here. So let's say I want my text to appear here. If I adjust that here, it will also be adjusted in your composition where you used your precomposition. So you can individually edit your precompositions, and they will be as you edited them in the composition you used them. It's a bit difficult to explain easily, but I think you get the point when you see it happening. So you added everything into precomposition, so you can add the effects and manipulate it to all layers of that precomposition at once. So that was a quick video on how to use precompositions in Adobe After Effects. Let me know in the comments below if you liked this video. Be sure to press the thumbs up button if you did. Press the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos going live every Wednesday and Thursday. And for now, stay creative. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you in the next one.